Yeah, we gotta get these jumpers right now. Yeah, let me get up.
Uh,
In the house, Barry Sanders and Thurman Thomas built and T. Boone Pickens financed. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. And the Jayhawks will put toe to leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
To the ground with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they got him for the sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Jayhawks offense will go to work for the first time today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be
just plowing ahead. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap.
Hey, look at this. It's still like you can't time it.
Then they strike first.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
all right, let me see. It went away. I can't see no more. Yeah, share screen.
I made this jumper last night.
Yeah, share screen gone.
Yeah, I made this jump last night. I was too tired to play, but I knew I was.
Nah, he came back. Right, literally right as you left. I was like, child tired, so I know he going to sleep. No, it's just me, Roger, that Gerard got on, and then we lost, and then we played. You sounded like you were literally gone, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You sound like you. It sounded like you was gone. Then Roger came literally 5 minutes after that. So. It's all off of you. That release and push. That's where you gonna get the timing. I think in the controller settings, that's for like dribble pull-ups and stuff. But this is for shooting. So yours is in between push and release. It's not either one. It's in between. Mm-hmm. Press start. Press the. Yeah. All right, you should be straight there. Yeah,
All right, so you said yes, fade.
fading. I think that's in the controller settings. That's what the release and push and all that stuff is for fades. But in the jump shot, I think that's what it's for the time. So you got yours in between push and release.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Almost ready to kick it.
Glad they got their my court back there. They need to stop taking this shit out.
They need to start taking out stupid stuff. My court did not need to be gone. That didn't make any sense. Nigga, we use my court. Like, you know, when you beefing with somebody in the game, you go to my court, not
My
Gatorade.
court,
Gatorade was trash, which is lags in there.
They just had
Who
no
I
rhythm
had?
in that
They
last
had DeMar
drive. So someone's
Rose.
gonna have
Who
to
else
step up and
good?
make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
You only can
Find
stop
your guy,
throwing
find
behind
those
it
plays
versus
that
the
you know you
CPU.
can
You
run
cannot
inside
versus
out,
the
ball
user.
backwards. Get some first downs, get some positive momentum.
They'll run it from the gun. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. From the gun, they'll try to
They still ran it on 3rd and 12.
Contact. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They'd just been running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front, but they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They'll run the counter. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The give to the tailback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Reads it, fires complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Martin.
Oh,
Take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line.
Man, I gotta get something for it, because the run shouldn't have beat me yesterday. He just started doing that cheese shit.
Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Post
And the
defense.
defense gets home.
yeah, because he is power forward going against a guard.
I didn't know he was a power forward till I seen.
Yeah, Ron. He wasn't no little guard.
Between the uprights, it's good. And Let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. TCU rolled to victory in front of those fans in Fort Worth who had the Go Frogs hand sign up for 60 minutes. Super Frog was flexing all game too, as complete a win as they've had for some time. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to run it. He's right on target. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the 1st.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires deep on the run. He makes a grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapted. He caught it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Kansas.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Nico Cena?
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens
Sorry,
up all of the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really.
Oh my gosh, dude. Why did you run your route like that? Just run. Why did you stutter? Run. This nigga just stuttered for no reason.
Making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Finds the big tight end. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has him across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
The play-action fake. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a...
Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Gets away.
No, let me.
He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Big pickup before he goes.
I could have just ran, but damn, he was taking so long. I'm holding triangle. Let me throw the ball.
Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. Offense working from the pistol. They'll try the run. Running with power. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. The corners are walked up tight. He'll try it again. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Here on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback
Oh,
turn the page
Lord,
is
that
just
boy
find an
is
easy
jumping
connection,
route.
let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find
He's
him
not
easy
playing
handoff, just
over
hand
there.
the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was...
Gonna let it fly. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
I knew it.
And he'll race it to the house.
Not doing nothing. Running the ball every play. Goodness gracious. Jeez, CPU just don't do one thing.
You got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot,
They play like God. They just want to run the ball.
offense takes advantage.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner goes down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive.
Who stays on that block that long?
You think you might get points and then
There's no way you don't
This has got to be a complimentary football.
advance,
The
bro.
offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls and fired complete. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He breaks a tackle. Looking for just dismissing tackles. All kinds of room to the right. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Central Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, running back gets the give. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. And he's marked down right there, but a good pickup, and it'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He's looking to throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. He's going to pass. With the catch, it's Freeman. Open space at the 20. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now brings it in down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Looking to move it through the air. Using his feet to buy time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback expects to be able to make when he has a guy open.
Man, these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like set.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious, he's dropping back to throw the football, but when he sees a hole, his eyes get big and he just explodes through it. Everybody's trying to catch him, trying to get to him, just chewing up yards so easily.
Touchdown, Jayhawks! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, get that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like...
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now they'll run it to the right here. On the move at the 30. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Cowboys will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch called for and made. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And as the clock is winding down here in the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal team. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Good right down the boulevard. And they'll End of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Cowboys will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Wants to fire on second down. He chucks one out to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to... And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Jayhawks in the hurry-up.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Lets it fly. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Man, that is a huge missed opportunity for this offense. When big plays like that present themselves, you have got to hit them. Receiver did a great job with his route. He was able to get behind coverage. He had a step on his man. Quarterback's got to be able to make that.
I think quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
He'll do it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. The short hand, it's Stewart. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the...
And the diving catch down the left sideline.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Looking to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
This time it's complete. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Back to the air one more time. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Trying to get to it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes a move. And the returner will be brought down. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has makes the grab on the right. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going up top on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he makes the catch inside the 15. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
Man, one of the reasons this guy's dangerous is because if things get off schedule, he can still hurt you. There was no panic, right? He's not just going to take off and go running. He kept his focus downfield, spotted an open guy.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk! And the beatdown has ensued. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's got it. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Slips a tackle and he's got room. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
He's just Johnny on the spot. And now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes. And he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through it?
Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And the pummeling has started. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Kent State is currently ahead inside a jam-packed Dick Stadium, but the Golden Flashes have not been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 7 over Central Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage. They move the sticks with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They'll throw it on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it on the left. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Going over the top. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. And the stomping has commenced.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. He's looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. Oh, and he knocks it out of the way, and he's running free. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking to go up top on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
I know we talk about quarterbacks and running backs and receivers when we're talking about the Heisman Trophy, but how can you not have this guy in New York City? That's now his 20th sack of the year. He has been simply unstoppable.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it.
All kinds of room to the right. The 10. Touchdown, Cowboys! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point was good. The deficit is huge, this one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Kansas offense returns to the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled immediately after the catch. The Jayhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off,
he uncorks one deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And the Jayhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He wants to go deep. And it's caught inside the 30. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They want to just keep throwing it. The timing was just off with the freshman pass well behind him. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas! And the punishment has been extended.
every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again. With that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
And the returner will be brought down. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we had just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David, but I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously.
And that pass intercepted. Godson continues to fight for yards. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. On first down from the 13-yard line. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawks! And the route is on.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Jayhawks! The defense takes matters into their own hands. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense. Not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out.
It's not that time.
Bring
You
it
just
back
getting
from
stabbed.
inside the 15. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Oklahoma State has it back
I got
and
4
the
last
offense is
night.
on the field. Well, this has pretty much been an
I just got my shirt off.
old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves. And
I play better, bro. I win more games, bro. It's crazy. I win more games in rec randoms, bro.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
Huh?
Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line.
Oh my. What did you say?
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky
You
to have
automatically
a
have it.
defender right there.
Whatever it is, you automatically have it.
After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
I don't know.
He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! And the beatdown has ensued.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking to move it through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the
This
16.
nigga's 17,
They'll
dog.
get the timeout with 5
That
seconds
is
remaining to play.
ridiculous.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution.
Yeah, it don't go
Just
down no
beat
more.
down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just
No, it
love
doesn't go down
being
no
in
more.
such great rhythm, and we saw
Yeah,
that
once
right
you
from
get
the
it up,
get-go in
it's
this game.
better.
Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I don't know if they do or not.